Yo, people, what's going on? Back again. Another episode of Footy Talk. I had to pin this because this absolutely killed me, bruv. I see Statman, bruv. I followed Nagelsmann on Twitter and Insta because I saw Statman pushing the prop, blood. What are you saying?
See that? I got Rants back on Twitter just to follow Julian Nagelsmann. Julian Nagelsmann, if you're watching, pay me, man. Listen, I'm right here.
Yeah, it's true, bruv. It's true. Man, followed him on Twitter and Instagram still. You know them ones, bruv.
Back on Twitter, back on Insta.
That's it. What you man telling me though?
Now we're properly pushing this Nagelsmann agenda now.
Have to. Bruv, listen, there might be legs in it, you know, because Ollie's finished, innit? So it's one of them ones where, like, at the end of the season, I don't see his contract being renewed, blood. I think he's done, innit? So Nagelsmann has to be the first choice now. He has to be.
He has to. Now he's got the PR people behind him, like me, pushing it now. This is United's dream.
Bruv, and just out of nowhere, he gets Instagram. Surely he's moving at the end of the season. Why would he get that now?
But to be fair though, like, it is weird that managers don't have it in the modern day now. Like, look at Arteta, Pochettino, they all have it kind of thing.
Yeah, they do. But Poch's one just came though.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Poch got it just before the PSG job.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. I think Nagelsmann must be moving, blood. Because
hopefully it ain't Tottenham though.
Yeah, hopefully it's not Tottenham, but I think Nagelsmann's definitely moving because the fact that he's just got this account, when you're at a certain level of club, certain social media things you have to have. Do you know what I'm saying? It's part of the package. So I think he's definitely on the move.
I don't think Ollie has social media, does he?
No, because Ollie will get abused. That's why he ain't got it, blood. You know them ones, because he had Twitter before and he deleted it.
Oh, Twitter?
He was on Twitter, bruv. Bruv, listen, I used to follow man, bro. Like when he was at Mulder. When he was at Mulder, I used to follow man's account. Not actually follow it, but I used to see loads of stuff in it and I used to kind of keep an eye on it. Now, when United were playing, there was one picture he posted with like a Rashford shirt on his TV and that. Like, I remember it, bruv. And then, yeah, he deleted it, bro, because he was getting abuse. But Ollie used to be on Twitter, bro. And Mick Phelan's still there. So it's one of them ones where all he knows is man will move to him. He ain't got, his skin's not thick enough for social media still. You know what I'm saying? So big up everyone inside. Smash up the like button. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Obviously the title and the main topic, life without Pogba, bruv. Obviously there's been talk of Pogba potentially being open to speaking to United about a new deal, but we always knew that though. We always knew that. I said for a while that I think he'll stay. I also said that I don't think he should, but I also think that his hands have been forced because I don't think anyone can afford him.
And I think there is some truth to that because the guy that reported it, Andy Mitten, also broke out the news that, remember that Stenkovic guy from Partizan Belgrade or something that we linked with, Fabrizio Romano said he was coming. He was the only one that said no. So he clearly has links inside the club.
Well, of course he does.
There is some truth to that. And the thing is, if you actually look at United the last couple of days in terms of like PR and stuff, today we've been linked to Rafa Varane. Yesterday, Paul Pogba's news came out. Like it seems like United are doing a bit too much right now to keep the fans happy and stuff.
Yeah, but come on, bro. There's a reason why we hired a PR guy. You know them one. There's a reason why we hired a PR guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. And yo, big up my man. Obviously, I'm not on Twitter, but I'm glad. You know them ones. Trust me. You see, when I lost my head yesterday, yeah, I knew that it was only a moment before someone was going to clip me. I woke up here and I had bare extra followers, blood. So it must be that. So big up whoever's doing the free
thing on Matisse's stream.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
was it Matisse's stream?
What was it about when you were talking about Aubameyang and stuff?
I'm not sure if it was Aubameyang stream or if it was the one with the stream before. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, but big up all them men that are doing free promo for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man woke up and I saw my followers was up and I was like, oh shit. You know, like that. So now big up the man them doing free promo for me. Long may it continue. You know, like that. You can't stop me. So it's long for you, bruv. You man are just going to keep shouting until you lose your voice.
So what Pogba, do you think he will, like, do you think he will leave? Like, yes or no? Do you think it's more likely to leave?
I don't think he'll leave only because I think that he wants to leave, but I think he's growing He's coming to terms with the idea of staying because I don't think anyone can afford to pay what he's worth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's what I think.
Barca are in turmoil. Real Madrid are building a new stadium, and I don't think that they're gonna spend 70 odd million. That's what Pogba will still cost, bro. Like 70 million. You know what I mean? We paid 90 million for him altogether, and he's still 70 million minimum. So I don't see anyone being able to afford that money up front. And also, I don't see anyone that's so desperately in need of a midfielder that they're willing to pay that. Like, I can't see a team in the world for him. So
to be fair, Juventus should be in for it because let's be honest. If you look at Juve right now, yeah, they're pathetic. The third.
yeah, and I heard Ramsey's leaving still.
Listen, the guy's on like £400,000 a week.
Yeah,
I doubt he's gonna go.
yeah. So you're right. I think PSG could afford him, and I think Juve could afford him. Do you know what I'm saying? However, I don't know, man. I think that as soon as I saw Oli start doing as soon as I started seeing Pogba doing media and stuff, this looked like, yo, man's trying to change people's perception of him.
But I do think with Pogba, it's kind of like, if I was Pogba, I would want to leave. Let's be honest, there over the last
100
since he's come at United, like it hasn't worked out. No one can argue with that. I think the thing is, this is what I always say. 18-19 season, I retweeted a video yesterday. He was getting abused by fans. Did United come out and speak against it? The answer was no. The club have let him down. I do think Pogba at the same time has let United down with his performances at times. So I just think like for both parties, I think it's just best if Pogba leaves. But at the same time, saying that, who are United going to get in? Because I'll be honest, say Pogba's main position is the double pivot, which who knows what it is right now. He plays out wide with United and stuff. But if it is the double pivot, I don't know who we can get. Because for me, like Pogba's goals, creativity going forward, his passing range, like his defensive capabilities, I don't know who in world football can do that right now.
No one. It's that simple, bro. Like he can't be replaced. So it's cheaper.
Can't be directly replaced.
But yeah, you would have to replace him with two players.
Yeah.
I'm saying you can replace him with two players, and the two players are going to cost more than what we're going to get for him. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're better off giving him 400 grand than replacing, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So it'll be very, very interesting to see what happens with that, bro. Like right now, Man United are seeing just how important Paul Pogba really is, bro. Because this bad run, that United have been on has coincided with Pogba getting injured, whether people like to admit it or not. But it's a fact. Can't get away from it.
Whether you like it or not, Paul Pogba is one of those players that we say, we're Moments FC. Paul Pogba is one of the best players in the world on his day. He will have those moments. That's the thing. That's what we need right now.
Bro, he's our biggest player. And it's funny because Luke Shaw done an interview with Sky Sports, and they done the Ask Luke Shaw thing, which I watched, and they said biggest personality in the dressing room,
I heard that.
And they were throwing names around, and he said Paul Pogba straight away. Pogba's the main guy in that dressing room, whether these guys whether they like it or not. You know them ones, bear man getting their feelings, and that Pogba's the guy. He's
the most respected player in the changing room, just because
easily.
First of all, he's been at the club from a very young age. Yeah, he went to Juve, but he was the part of the academy. So straight away, all the staff, like kitchen staff.
Yeah, with Rav and Jesse, bro. Like he's a youth product, bro. These men don't treat him like he's an academy player because his face doesn't fit.
But fans don't treat him.
Yeah, the fans don't, but people inside the club do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Pogba's every bit as much of an academy graduate as Ravel, as Jesse, as everyone to people in the club. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny, the fans don't treat him like that. They know why. Do you know what I'm saying? That's between them and God, bro. That ain't I'm not here to talk about that. But the facts are, in that dressing room, he's the most senior player by far, and he's our best player. And we're seeing it right now. We're struggling. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones where, obviously, for the betterment of the football club, I hope we keep him, because I don't believe that we improve if we let him go. But, do you know what I mean? For the shit that he's gone through, bruv, honestly, it's one of them ones. If I was him, I'd kick.
Do you think Pogba, over his time at United, would be looked at as a success?
Honestly,
just say signing, hit or failure, hit or miss.
Oh, hit for me, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Honestly, the people whose opinion that is, that think that Pogba's been a failure, bro, like they don't know football, but we know this already. You know what I mean? And we're going to go into the topic because when you look at Pogba, yeah, if we don't sign Paul Pogba, we don't win any trophies in the last 4 years.
Post Fergie.
Yeah, we don't win any trophies if we don't sign him.
Because for me right now with Pogba, I'm like in the middle. Because at the same time, I do think the club have let him down. Because remember when you signed, it was all about winning the title. Has Pogba led United to that? The answer is no. But at the same time,
look at the supporting cast, bro.
Has Pogba, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. Has Pogba like been best utilized in this United team to get him to that point of winning a title? The answer is no.
But also, Paul Pogba's never been in a team, yeah, that you've looked at and said, yo, these men have to win the league. He's never been in a team good enough to win the league.
But I think, like, for me, like, with Pogba, let's just look at his season there. His first season was a success in my eyes. He did decent in his first season. What did he win? The Europa League, I think it was. Did he not get Europa League Player of the Year that season as well?
Of course, he was in the team of the season.
Yeah, the second season, we got second, Paul Pogba. I remember, I think Paul Pogba was literally our only
player that got in the Premier League team of the season as well.
That was under Oli, I think.
Yeah, that was when Oli first came in. He got Premier League team of the season. Second season, did we win a trophy under Jose?
No, that was the season that we came second. But I remember that season because I think.
So when did we win the League Cup? That was in the first year as well. So we won 2 trophies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
3 if you count the Community Shield.
Exactly. So we won 2 trophies in Pogba's first. Second season was we finished second. Third season was what season? The season under Oli.
That you got 22 goal contributions, the most.
Well, there you go. So that's another success. So that's 3 seasons. And then the fourth season he was out injured. Last season he was out injured. He only played less than 10 games or something. So we can scrub that season out. And this season, that we're still on course to finish second, bro. And since we've lost him, we've fallen away. So do you know what I'm saying? Man can't say that he hasn't been a success, because if you take Pogba out of that Man United team, we don't win no trophies, bro. Like, he was playing in the midfield with McTominay, Herrera, Fellaini and that, and we still won fucking trophies, bro. Come on, man. That midfield without Pogba was a midfield, mid-table midfield, mate.
The only reason I'm in the middle is because the title. Paul Pogba at the time was the most expensive player in the world, so I expected him, not at him, but as a club, that we were gonna compete with the title with Paul Pogba in it, and we had.
But that's not his fault, because like I said, there wasn't the supporting cast for him to win it, so it doesn't matter how much he cost. If you're putting this guy,
that's what I'm saying. I'm still in the middle with Paul Pogba, because at times you can't say he hasn't he hasn't been inconsistent as a player.
Yeah, but bro, everyone has bad games, bro. When you're playing with shit players around you every week, and you're expected to do more than one person's job, you can't expect man to be consistent every week. It's not realistic.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he has had his successful period at the club, but I still don't think. Like, I'm not saying he's been better than Bruno, but like, it's a difficult one. I just don't think he's reached the heights. But at the same time, I don't.
But what are you judging the heights on? Because if you're judging the heights by goals, that's not Pogba's game. Because if you look at Pogba's performances and his numbers compared to Juventus in the same games, he's outperformed his Juventus stint at Manchester United with worse players around him. That's a success.
But would you say he's been consistent?
No, I don't think he has been consistent, but I don't think that his inconsistency is his fault. I think his inconsistency is because he's played multiple positions, he's played with loads of different partners, and he's played in a shit team, blood, where he's been carrying, man, bruv. So I don't expect him to be consistent, bro. How can you be consistent when you're playing in a different position with different partners, with all these different things, bro? And he's playing with dead ballers. Let's be real. It's only now. This is the best team he's ever been in. And it took United 5 years to get him here. So it's not his fault.
What I say, he's been like close to success, but I wouldn't say he's been like the Eric Cantona impact kind of thing.
Yeah, but he can't. But Eric Cantona came into Eric Cantona played with a lot better players than Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, so when man are comparing people to Pogba, like as soon as Bruno came in, everyone wanted to compare him to Paul Pogba. If Bruno came into the team that Pogba came into, he wouldn't have done jack shit, bro, because we weren't doing nothing, bro.
I think for me, with Pogba, like, let's just go through the seasons. Yes, the 16-17 season, I think 2 trophies, success. I think the best period of Paul Pogba that season, I think, was when Michael Carrick came into the team during that December time, and we had a midfield of Michael Carrick and Herrera and Paul Pogba, if you can remember that. During that December.
Yeah, exactly. When you play with Michael Carrick, you're always gonna do bits because the Michael Carrick in the team was the closest he would get to like the Juventus midfield.
Yeah, because that was the best, arguably the best Paul Pogba we've seen at the club. The second season we came second. I'll say that season I think he played in a double pivot with Nemanja Matic most of the time.
Yeah, and he still played well.
Yeah, I'll say, because I remember I think that season Jesse Lingard was still was our main number 10 and was averaging less than a chance created per game kind of thing. I think Paul Pogba still led the numbers for that season.
He did.
I think the 18-19 season, starting off was poor, but I do think that was mostly down to Jose.
Yep.
I think
and then Oli came in and then he got Oli the job and he top scored us. He led the numbers in that season.
That season.
Goal scoring and
actually
everything.
Numbers up. 18-19 season, second most progressive passes in the league, fifth most shot creation actions, sixth most shots, seventh most fouls won, seventh most through balls, seventh most assists, seventh most passes into the final third, eighth most passes into the penalty area, eighth most goal contributions.
And that's from where? That's from the double pivot.
No, that was a 3-month period literally that he played in the.
He done that all in 3 months and then got into team of the year.
8th most shots on target, 9th most goal creating actions, and 10th most goals. 22
there you go.
goal contributions for a midfielder, which is the most in the top 5 leagues.
Well, there you go. So that's a success. So, bruv, he's had more successful seasons than he hasn't. How anyone can even dispute? Yeah,
I think, but I only regard that season as
crazy.
But I only regard that success for those 3 months. If that makes sense.
But it doesn't matter, bro. Like it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? It's still the season as a whole, bro. Like he was playing in a double pivot before then, and then he played in that position. Exactly, and then he played in that position, shelled it out, and then Oli put him back in the double pivot. So again, that's out of his control. From what's been in his control, bro, like you've just said it yourself, bro. Like he's literally outperformed everyone when fit every single season except for this season. And even this season's been stop-start with injuries. He's out injured now. So it's one of them ones where football's a team game, innit? Like man can't blame one player, for not winning a league title.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that, but I'm trying to say
I know you're not trying to do that, but
like
I'm saying
expectations when Pogba first came in.
Yeah, but the expectations, but then that's down to the people to manage the expectations then. Do you know what I mean? That's got nothing to do with him. Because Jose said when Pogba came in, he goes, he might have cost £90 million, but don't expect him to do what Messi and Ronaldo do. That's not what he does. Do you know what I'm saying? So if other people thought, we spent 90 M's on him, so he's going to come in and fucking score 30 goals a season and get 30 assists, then, bruv, that's your business. That's between you and whatever crack you were smoking, bro. Like, he was never meant to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a hands down success.
For the person in the comments saying that I don't rate Pogba, I do.
No, Statman's just trying to balance the argument, which is fair enough. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously he's got the numbers in front of him.
I just see both sides of the argument, innit? But I wouldn't say he's been like a failure at all. Like you can't.
Yeah, well then if you haven't been a failure, then you've been a success, bro. Like it's one or the other. Like there's no in between, innit? Like it hasn't been a failure. But it can't be in between. That doesn't exist.
Listen, I make my own rules.
You can't.
It's in between for me.
But what's in between success and failure? Nothing exists in between.
Just in a borderline, innit?
Nah, that's bollocks, mate. Big up for the super chat.
Post Fergie, he's probably being the best signing.
Not probably, he has, bruv. Like in terms of what he's won us and what he's done and the shit teams that he's played in. Bruv, he is by far, bro. It's not even close. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll never forget, he stopped Man City from winning the title, blood. You know what I'm saying? And that performance there alone, I've never seen a man put a team on your back performance like that, from a player for our club post Ferguson. More than that. Ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Big up Man Knows Football super chat. Nagelsmann will turn you into title challenges, but since he hasn't managed a big club, do you think the board will back him as they should? One thing I would say about the board is, whether you like them or not, they always back new managers. When new managers come in, they always get 150 million, 200 million. They always do. For the first season, they always do. Do you know what I mean? So if Nagelsmann comes in, he'll get his P's.
But even then, you see the second season, he might get less. But I trust Nagelsmann to whoever we bring in to improve the plates. Like remember when you were watching the Leipzig-Liverpool game the other day? Yeah. Like you were saying half these players are pathetic. I think that just goes to show how well of a job Nagelsmann has done.
100%. Oh, big up George for that. Yeah, 100%. Okay, now nice to know. I knew that was gonna get clipped anyway, bro. Like when I did it in my head, I knew it was getting clipped, man.
It's
So
all is you and Bruno.
you know what I'm saying? It is, but you
My
know what it
GA
is?
pool is.
You know what it is, yeah? Because it's always me and that guy. And you know why? Look at this Luke Shaw quote. Luke Shaw just proved my point. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I'm laughing, because that man clipped it, and then Luke Shaw's basically come out, yeah, and fucking said, yo, listen, the guy's numbers are unbelievable what he's doing. I said to him, I'll be honest, you weren't great, but you scored 2 goals. I don't know how you do it. That's exactly how I feel every time I watch him. I've always said it. I said the guy's inevitable. Inevitable, bro. He always scores goals. But man's not playing well, bruv. If you watch the game, you can see that man's not playing well.
I think
the amount of clips that I've got, yeah, of like when my man's running forward, yeah, to press and he's out of position and teams are just breaking lines and walking through our midfield. Do you know how many times I've seen that?
But to be fair though, that I don't blame on Bruno, because I just think our entire press is just stupid.
No, but it is stupid. It's the coaching, but also that's why against big teams we can't beat them, bro, because we give them too much space in the middle of the park.
Like I feel like he wants to initiate the press every single time.
Yeah, he does want to, but he would be better off shouting at the striker and telling the striker to do it than him running there and doing it himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Instead of you doing it yourself and then you're out of position and it damages the team, you're better off screaming at the striker and saying, you fucking press.
But I think like he wants to he tries to set the tone to the press and he wants everyone else to follow, kind of thing. But I just don't.
Yeah, but that's not his job to do. Like, that's the manager's job.
Yeah, they can respond, yeah, but still, like, you can have a bad press.
Yeah, that's the manager's job, though. Yeah. The manager's job is to do that. If the manager's not doing that, either Bruno needs to have a conversation with the manager about the tactics, yeah, or he needs to shout at these men and say, yo, this is what you can do. Because, bruv, I've been in situations sometimes where you might need to say to a few men, you say, you know what, this manager don't know what he's doing, blood. We might have to do our own thing. You know, like that. But send the striker to go press, bro. Like, why are you pressing? Like, he takes our kickoffs. Why are you taking center for, bruv? You're not a striker. Why are you always the highest up the pitch? Do you understand what I'm saying? So when Luke Shaw's saying, yo, he didn't play well, but he bagged 2 goals, his numbers are unbelievable, that's exactly what I've said. But the difference is I'm not saying it nicely because I don't want to, bruv. If you don't like the way I say things, don't watch me, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Luke Shaw was literally just talking about the GA era that we live in.
Yeah.
He literally just said everyone just judges based on goal contributions.
And what did he say? He said, I was talking to Paul about this. You know why? Because Paul's our most important player and Paul's numbers don't stand up to Bruno's. So that's why he was speaking to Paul. You're saying to Paul, you know what? Bruv, we know you're the guy. Fuck the GA, blood. So it is what it is. You know, like that. And now all of a sudden, yeah, it's like, man want to try clip these. You can clip it to the cows come home, bruv, because I was right, bro. And Luke's proven it. You know them, man. So there's no agenda. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't like the players you like, I don't care. Because I don't say things nicely and say, oh, I love him, but he's not playing. No, because I don't love him. I've got no emotional attachment to the guy. He's been at the club for 5 minutes. He's not Eric Cantona. I don't love him.
I do think like that comment by Bradley is like spot on. Any criticism of Bruno is called an agenda. Like there's some things called constructive criticism, as I always say.
Brother, the way man support him is an agenda. You know them, man. Certain man will say, oh, you love Pogba more than you love the club. You're mad. Oh yeah. You man love Bruno more than you love the club. Because if you love the club, you'd want the club to be better. All you're doing is sucking man's GA off, bro. When man's playing shit. Man's been playing shit for a hot minute, bro. It's not just one game. He's been playing shit for ages. And because I won't suck him off because man's putting up good numbers, the only stick you can try and beat me with is the numbers, bro. But Luke Shaw said that the numbers are bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? Rashford came out the other day and said the number thing's bullshit. So all the players are coming out and saying exactly what I'm saying. You know, like that. So if I got an agenda, cool, bruv. But them man have basically said that I was right. So you man can get upset all you want. You can clip whatever you want, bruv. It don't make no sense. You lost again, bruv. You know, like that. So keep clipping me and giving me the free advertisement. Big up everyone inside here as well. I love you lot. You know,
I think the other day, remember when Bruno missed past that pass to Rashford?
To Rashford and started screaming.
Yeah, exactly. I tweeted that and clipped it, innit? Like someone had the clip and I tweeted something where it was like, oh, I like Bruno, yeah, but come on, like he was frustrating today and I hate how he was moaning at him, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even though it's his own mistakes, the guy needs to take more accountability. And people are like, oh, you can't give Bruno any criticism for what he's done since he's been here.
No,
So
of
you're
course
telling
not.
me I can't criticize when the guy plays bad? Like, what's the point then?
Bro, but
Guys
this is
like
the thing, Statman, and that's why I say, yeah, bro, you can't care what these pagans say about your opinion, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's got an opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not always going to be right all the time, and that's fine, innit? But the facts are, yeah, respect different opinions to yours. I'm not like, yo, if you don't have the same opinion as me, then fuck you. Because I bring people on my channel that don't have the same opinion as me all the time, bro. You don't have the same opinion with me all the time. You're still here, bro.
I'm probably a bit more lenient on plays compared to you.
Exactly. I'm not lenient. I'm not lenient, bruv, because I can kick a football. So when I see man doing basic things wrong, I don't forgive them. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't forgive them.
The only reason I'm lenient is kind of like, you've seen United winning. You see, like, everyone says it, the generation, like,
I'm going to send you a video today as well. I'm going to send you a video because I watched
You tried sending me the Messi clips yesterday.
Bruv, I watched the 18-minute video of Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United, yeah? In the 08 season, and I swear to God, bro, this is the Ronaldo I love. That's why the Ronaldo that you man know, I don't fuck with him, because I saw Ronaldo doing smoke for Man United, and then he went to Real Madrid and stat padded, bro. Honestly, you see Ronaldo that I used to watch used to play like Neymar, blood. I swear to God, the Ronaldo I watched used to play like Neymar. You know them ones. And the Ronaldo you man saw
Ronaldo agenda.
I told you, I loved the Man United Cristiano, bruv. That's who I loved, bro. The guy that was entertaining me, that was going past players, that was getting wavy assists. Like, bruv, he's got some mad assists to Rooney and Tevez, like back heel flicks and shit, bruv. Ronaldo was doing, like, not Neymar level of kind of sauce, but it was more that way. And then man turned into Van Basten, bruv, just scoring headers and that, bro. Like, and that's why I was like, yo, that's not for me, innit? I'd rather see Messi play. But Ronaldo at Man United, bro, I send you the video. 18 minutes of pure fuckeries, stat man, bro. Ronaldo was awesome.
I haven't seen Ronaldo play live at United.
Oh my God.
That's why, like, what do you want me to do? I haven't seen.
No, it's not your fault, but bruv, I'm gonna send you the videos because you have to see it, and then you'll understand why I'm not there no more with him, because I saw Ronaldo in his pinnacle. It's pinnacle.
But even clips for me, I don't really like watching clips because for me, like, a 90-minute football game is the best way you can judge a player. Because there's certain times the player is making a great run. You can't tell that on a clip kind of thing, innit?
No, you're right.
I never judge players on clips.
You're right, but you wasn't old enough to see it, bro. So what I'm saying to you is you have to see this, bro. Because when you watch that, you'll understand the love that man had for Cristiano then, yeah? And the disappointment when my man started chasing numbers, yeah? And stopped entertaining me.
Don't you think he just changed his game to prolong his career?
No, but he didn't have to change his game, Statman, because he didn't lose his pace, bro. He changed his game because he wanted to keep up with Messi to score goals. That's why. And he even came out in his interview and said, of course, we look at each other. I try and be better than them. I try and do more than them, bro. He admitted that, like, he literally would look at Messi's goal record and chase it actively. You know them ones. And you could see his game change as a result of it. He stopped drifting out wide and isolating players and started to get more into areas where he could score goals, bro, because he was looking at Messi, bro. Like, I just wanted him to entertain me.
Don't you think him and Messi are part of the GA problem? Because they chase goal contributions.
They caused it. They caused it.
Else.
They're not part of it. They caused it.
So you can't really blame them, innit? Like, listen, for me, the Ballon d'Or, you get the most goal contributions in the Champions League winning side. More than likely, you're going to win it. So I don't blame Ronaldo for changing that part of his game.
No, but one thing I'd say is Messi wasn't chasing stats, bro. Messi's just a stat machine anyway, because Messi's all-round game is just better. You know them ones. Ronaldo's the more complete finisher, but Messi can pass and do all these different things and dribble and stuff. You get me? So Messi's always going to put up crazy numbers anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? But, bruv, honestly, when you see what old CR7 was doing when he never had the GA responsibility at Man United, yeah?
And he was,
bruv, it was a madness, bro. Like, honestly, I sent you the video. After this, watch it, bruv. And in the next show, we're going to talk about it. Because that Ronaldo was on smoke, brother. Like, anyone here...
But would you say...
Anyone here that's above the age of, like, 27... Yeah, over the age of 27, 28, you would have seen CR7, yeah, at Man United doing absolute fuckeries, and you remember how he played.
But would you say that Ronaldo is more entertaining, but right now he's more effective? If that makes sense.
Hell yeah. But then when you merge entertainment with effectiveness, you get Neymar, the best player in the world. You know them ones there. You get Ronaldinho. You know, like that. That's what I'm saying. Entertainment plus numbers equals what I watch football for. Do you know what I mean? I don't watch football just for numbers, or else I would sign strikers like Miroslav Klose and that. Them men are effective, but they're fucking donkeys, bruv. No one's talking about Miroslav Klose as one of the best strikers ever, but he had the World Cup record. I think he might still have it.
Here. Right now, I think you underrate Ronaldo. Like the guy
I don't. Bro, I love him.
Like,
no, I love Ronaldo. Right he's not top quality anymore, Statman.
But you see right now, yeah, you know he's still fifth in the Serie A for progressive carries into the box. Oh, he's made 107 carries into the final third, which puts him sixth in the Serie A.
Yeah.
He's made the third most carries into the penalty area with 38 in the Serie A. So he's still like, he's dribbling. He's still a good player. Still elite kind of thing.
He's still elite, but the type of dribbles aren't the same, Statman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that.
The type of dribbles ain't the same, bro. He used to isolate man and say, come take the ball from me. Nope, not today. Comfortable, nutmeg, bye. You're chopping man inside out and slapping it in the top corner from 25, bro. It was different.
But don't you think that's just like more flair? But right now he's more like
exactly.
Maybe not right now, but like there's more like substance over style. Someone said in the comments.
Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, you can have both, bro. There's no rule that says you can't have both. Like Neymar's literally showing you that you can have both.
But don't you think he's changed his game? Just like, as I said, prolong his career.
I know what you're saying, Statman, but Statman, he's 34 now. But I'm saying Ronaldo.
Neymar can't last until 36.
Bro, but what I'm saying to you is he can, but he'll play differently. He won't play like that. But what I'm saying is, Statman, Ronaldo changed his game.
Change his game though.
Of course, he would have to drop deeper, and he would. But Ronaldo changed his game too early for me, because Ronaldo didn't change his game because he wanted to prolong his career and he lost his legs, bro. He changed his career because he was chasing numbers. That's why. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, Ronaldo didn't slow down. Like, Ronaldo's still quicker than most footballers. So it's not like he don't have the pace to run at people anymore. He just knows that he can't score goals if he's out there. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say to you. So he didn't change his game because he had to. He changed it because he was so single-mindedly focused on the numbers. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying the way I like football, I want to be entertained by footballers, yeah? And if I'm not being entertained, I want to see immense quality. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when I see De Bruyne, I just see quality. Like I said, the pass he played to Diaz the other day. I don't get bored of seeing a footballer spray a 30-yard perfectly weighted pass here with their weaker foot onto someone's head, bro. Like it doesn't have to be flair to entertain me, but I need to see quality. Do you see what I'm saying? When I see man that can't give me consistent quality, yeah, but they're still putting up good numbers like Mo Salah, like Bruno and them, I don't rate them. Because I don't care about the numbers. Because when I grew up, we weren't number crunching.
You view football kind of thing.
Exactly.
Like, I'm going to rate Ronaldo a lot higher than you ever will.
No, I hear that. No. Not higher than me, bro. Not higher than me. I rate Ronaldo high, bro.
No, like high. Right now kind of thing.
Okay, maybe so. But also, that comes down to I've seen more footballers play in my life than you have as well. So it's just an era
better
thing.
Better quality.
Yeah, exactly. So now, people will get onto me, yeah, because I don't view the game the same as them. But then my thing is, if you don't view the game the same way as me and you don't like how I view the game, don't watch me. It's that simple. Do you see what I'm saying?
Or watch you, but don't criticize like some people do.
Well, that's what, no, you can criticize me, but criticize me, yeah,
no,
with
like
something, yeah. Criticize me with something valid. You see what I'm saying? Criticize me something valid because I'm very consistent with my criticism for certain types of players. Everyone can see a baller and know. If you know me, you'll be like, yeah, I know Rants won't rate him. Because I've made it clear I don't care about numbers, bro. I don't know how many career goals Zidane scored. He's in my top 5 of all time. I don't know how many career goals Maradona scored. He's in my top 5. I don't know how many Ronaldinho scored. He's in my top 5. Do you see what I mean? But I don't care about man's putting up GA. I don't care about it, bro. How does it feel? How do I feel when I watch these guys play? Do I feel like I'm watching a special footballer? You know what I mean? Most of these man fucking rate, when I see them, I'm just saying, another kick and run merchant. Great.
You love saying that, don't you?
But bruv, that's what the modern game is, kick and run, bro. Like that's what it is. No, I'm saying, big up you, man, for your super chats. I'm going to get to them. Has Martial been a hit or miss? Me personally, I think the club has let him down. I think the club has let him down, but I also think that Martial's attitude here and not the way these dickheads use it, I don't think Martial's aggressive enough in it. I feel like the team. I think he's allowed the club to fuck him around. You know them, man. I think he has, because there's certain players when they sulk, like Rooney, for instance. When Rooney's pissed off, he just plays better. You know them, man.
Kind of
yeah, he just plays more aggressive. When Martial's pissed off, he sulks, and that's his personality, because he's an introvert and he's probably not that aggressive. But I think if Martial had Rooney's attitude and he said, you know what, fuck this, I'm not happy, I'm just gonna go by myself, I think you might see a better Martial. I think he's too passive. I said the same thing about Mason Greenwood as well. It's too passive. When the game's not going his way, like you just see him walking around the pitch, bro. Fucking go get the ball, run past 3 guys and slap it in the top fucking corner, bruv. Like, that's what I want to see. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that it's been a failure, but I'd say that we haven't got out of him, yeah?
So you're in between?
No. I think it's still been a success. But I feel like he's underwhelmed me because I know the potential he has. Do you see what I'm saying?
The guy had a Ballon d'Or clause.
Exactly. That's why. But I don't think it's been a failure. But I think that there's way more in there than we're seeing. I don't think it's all his fault that we're not getting it. But I think also the kind of manager that he needs a manager. Like if Sir Alex Ferguson had Martial, it's over. Because Martial, he would have put his arm around Martial, and given him the management he needed. The same way he did it with other players, bro. Sir Alex Ferguson was a master. When it came to manipulating players, he was the best at it.
I think this is Martial has been there for 6 seasons now. I think this is. So let's see. Let's just go through what we do with Pogba. First season, I would say was a success.
100%.
Under Van Gaal.
Yeah.
Second season, Jose came in.
Jose shagged him.
Yeah.
But also, he did keep Jose in a job, I swear.
No, but I would say that was his last season under Jose. Remember that goal against Newcastle and stuff? And I think the second season under Jose, before Alexis came in, I thought he was very good.
He was our best player. And then Alexis came in, so...
Him and Rashford rotating down that left.
Rotating, and I think he scored... I think he had 11 goal contributions in 11 games or something like that. And then he got benched.
A success.
So that's still 2 good seasons, or is that 3 now?
Ollie's first season. So like Ollie's first half season. He got 10 goals, 2 assists in 18 games in the league.
See, 12 goal contributions in 18
starts in the league.
12. See, that's still not, bruv. That's better than 1 and 2. Playing from the left as well.
Yeah. Because I remember it was kind of like a diamond kind of thing with him and Rashford, Jesse behind and stuff.
So that's still a success.
I'll call that a decent season. I wouldn't call that a mad success.
Yeah, but it's not a failure. Do you see what I mean? Anything that's not a failure is a success, isn't it? I can't be sitting on the fence.
Last season was definitely a success. 17 goals, top scorer.
So their success is the way out the failures. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go then.
And that's exactly how you have to look at it. Do you know what I mean? People are too emotional when they're analyzing football. Fuck the emotion, bro. Let's look at the successes and the failures. For me, because I know Martial's ceiling, he's got a world-class ceiling. Martial is a world-class talent, but he's not a world-class footballer because he's got the pieces, but he hasn't put them together. Do you see what I'm saying?
That's where a good coach has to come in to help him put everything together. That's 100%. What coaches do. They improve players.
They do. They do. 100%.
Fill in the missing pieces.
100. Super chat. I think you're harsh on Ollie. He's brought the best out of many players like Luke Shaw and Rashford, and he's made top signings. We got to back him in the summer. I disagree. I think all of his signings, bar Bruno, have been underwhelming. Do you know what I'm saying? All of them. Wan-Bissaka, good defensive player, not good enough technical football for Manchester United for me in the modern game. He's a throwback right back. Do you know what I mean? He should have been playing in the fucking 99 team. And then you got Donny van de Beek doesn't play. Telles doesn't play. Harry Maguire, wheelie bin. He's a wheelie bin. Who else have we got? Cavani. Cavani and Agallo. Look at the man he signed. How can man say that those are good signings? Get out of here, man.
James.
Dan James. Oh my lord. The signings have been shit. Let's be real. Yeah, I have. The signings have been shit, bruv. 200 million and what? Only Bruno to show for it. Come on, get out of here, man.
What I said about the signings in the first summer here, it was kind of like, I think the season that Ollie came in, we conceded something like 50 goals. He signed 2 defenders. The season after that, we had, I think, the best defense in the league or something, or one of the best defenses in Europe. So at that point, I could kind of say, like, as much as I didn't rate the signings, they have had kind of an impact. But now, when he signed more defenders kind of thing, and we're seeing it like more often kind of, where it's not like a one.
And we're conceding more goals. It shows you that the system's fucked.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Exactly. So big up for your super chat, my bro. The Luke Shaw thing, I don't agree. I still think the best Luke Shaw I saw was under Van Gaal. I think Luke Shaw is having a good season now, but I think a lot of people are overrating Luke Shaw's season because he's been so bad for so long. It's a decent season.
It's a much improved season. Exactly. He's probably been our most improved player.
100%. But this is not the best Luke Shaw I've seen. It's not. Luke Shaw's better than this.
But he's getting close to it, though.
He's getting there, but bro, like, you see Luke Shaw, everyone's talking about his crossing's improved. It hasn't. It's just that he's actually crossing the ball now. Before he wasn't. That's all it is. Like, when you look at the volume he's putting in stat, and you've got the numbers.
That's what I always say with Luke Shaw. It's kind of like the quality of his crosses has always been there.
But the quantity he needed to go up.
Because that's exactly what the modern day is with numbers. It's literally a quantity game.
Absolutely. So, do you know what I mean? That's what it is with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's still got another gear to go up, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's had a good season, but I think we're basing it on the fact that he was being kept out of the team by flipping Brandon Williams. And I don't know how that happened. Do you know what I mean? So that tells you all you need to know. Another guy that Ollie brought through, that's useless. My man said I'm 24.
And gave him a new contract too.
Yeah, I'm 24. I'm 25. They remember Ronaldo. Trust me, he's 23. Do you know what I mean? But you're still a good bit older than Statman. That's what I'm saying. You know, like that. You're still a good bit older than Statman.
And the thing is, it's kind of like it's a 6-year gap here. It's kind of like when you're 17 to 23, like 6 years then. Before it's kind of I'm 11 kind of thing, isn't it? That's when you're still learning football. That's where the gap is big compared to someone like 40 and 46 during that time. That 6-year gap.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, trust me, the number 7 was a mad thing. Now I'm saying, hold on, Rants. That's what I was trying to explain to my brother. That's a Real Madrid fan. Ronaldo's game changed just goals. Yeah, 100% it turned to just goals. It did. But old school flair Ronaldo, brother. That guy, bro. I used to watch videos of Ronaldo every day. Every day. Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, bro. That's all man used to watch. I didn't watch no other players and Zidane as well. That's it, bro. It was just on repeat. On the way to my football matches, I used to watch videos of CR7, bro. Like, the guy was an absolute beast. Do you know what I mean? Ronaldo in 09. Yep, bro. Listen. Do you understand? And that's what it is. Man said flair doesn't make a player a player. How many times do I need to say? I like. If you don't like it, I don't care. I'm giving you my opinion on what I like to watch. You know them ones. Some man like boxers, yeah, that get loads of KOs. Some man like boxers that actually fucking are smart, stay behind the jab and win on points. Everyone likes what they like.
It's just how you feel at the end of the
day. But don't tell me, yeah, about flair, don't make this, whatever. Who cares, bruv? You see, man, yeah? You see numbers and that. Numbers are nice, bro. But you see what flair players can do? If it was so easy, everyone would play like that. The reason why everyone can't play like that is because it's the hardest thing to do in football. The hardest thing to do in football, yeah, is to play with that level of skill, bro. Ball mastery is the hardest thing in football, bro. That's why Mo Salah can get loads of goals and it looks shit. You know them ones. Bruno can get loads of goals. He'll never look like he'll never look like Zidane on the ball, because ball mastery is the hardest thing in football. Do you know what I mean? So man can talk about all these numbers and that. I don't care about them. Masters of the football, Lionel Messi. The ball mastery, bro, at its highest. Ronaldinho, Neymar, ball mastery. What João Felix can do, ball mastery, bro. If man can't master
Sancho's another very good.
Sancho's another one, ball mastery. Do you know what I mean? Phil Foden's on his way to the ball mastery, bro. Jack Grealish,
Sancho actually could be a future Ballon d'Or winner. Because
Jadon Sancho is a world-class talent that's putting up world-class numbers, and I think that Sancho's world-class if he does it for one more season, undisputed. Because of everything, and not just his numbers,
how do you define world-class?
For me, yeah, world-class for me is more like a feeling, innit? You know them ones, a feeling. When I watch it, I can't describe world-class because people say, oh, you have to be top 5 in the world or something like that.
Because that's what I normally say. Like,
yeah, that's what people say. Yeah, but when people say top 5, it's like, if you done like a world 11, yeah, there's not 5 spaces. There's only 2. you know them ones. Yeah. So where does the 5 come from?
Elite kind of thing.
Elite for me is elite and world class for me should be the same thing, innit? Like elite for me is when
that one gear up. Like Ronaldos, the Messi, the Neymar.
Yeah, but then what's the point of world class? Because the thing is, yeah, like
because world class,
I know
for
what
me,
you
you're
mean.
still amazing, but you're just not that guy. If that makes
No,
sense.
but why can't we just say that they're really good players? Why do we have to say they're world class? Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with saying they're really good. Do you know what I mean? Because like for me, yeah, like Raheem Sterling's really good. Do you know what I mean? Aubameyang's really good, but they're not world class to me, bruv, because they're not in the same bracket as Neymar and them. Like Neymar's a whole bracket above them, man. And that's why I say, yeah, I think obviously numbers can be taken into consideration, yeah, but also you have to look at everything. I look at like ball mastery, level of skill, consistency. And when I say consistency, not just consistency of performance, but consistency in the level of mastery that you show all the time. Because there's some players, yeah, like Rashford does some things that look amazing, bro. In a highlight reel, he looks like CR7. But then when you watch him for 90 minutes, do you know what I mean? You can see, man, tripping over the ball, like doing silly things. And then you think, nah. And that's why, yeah, like when I say people like Van Persie, even when he's not playing well, you still see the quality in everything he does. Mason's another one. Even when Mason's having a quiet game, you can see his ceiling's so high.
Without the numbers kind of thing.
His ceiling's so high. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Whereas with players like Mane, with like Salah and that, like some games, if they don't score, you're just looking at them ball bouncing off their shins and you're thinking, where the fuck did they find these, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Like with real world-class players, they don't have games like that. Like they don't.
I'll be honest here, for me, Sancho's world-class. Like,
I wouldn't argue with you, but I still want to see it. I want to see it one more time.
On the ball, he's brilliant. Like, you can't deny that.
Yeah.
So technically good. What was it? 2 seasons he got a goal. He got like 26 goal contributions in the league.
I think he's the youngest Bundesliga player ever to reach, I think, 50 assists.
Last season, he got 33 goal contributions in the league. This season, he's already on 15.
Yeah.
Like, his numbers are world-class or elite or however you want to call them. And the eye test tells me he's world-class as well.
Bruv, listen, Jadon Sancho is amazing. The only one thing I say about Jadon Sancho, yeah, for me, is that when I see him play for England, yeah, he doesn't do what Grealish does. You know them ones. Even when the team's shit, Grealish will just pick up the ball and just run around and do what he wants. You know them ones. Whereas Jadon looks like he gets handicapped by the system. And in my day, I watched Zinedine Zidane play left of a 4-4-2 for Real Madrid and still like ooze, even though he wasn't a left winger. Because for me, real world-class players, yeah, just find a way. Do you know what I mean? They find a way to have a good game. They just find a way, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And I think that Jadon, I want to see it for one more season. He's one of my favorite players to watch. But I don't want to jump the gun and say, yeah, he's world-class now. Because he's so young, bruv. Like, I don't need to put that world-class pressure on him yet.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to put it on him.
But at the same time, I feel like for England, like he hasn't really been given a consistent run to make that right hand side.
He hasn't.
Or even like left hand side, because I think he's better on the left, like his own kind of thing.
Yeah, but then he's competing with Sterling and Rashford.
Yeah, someone said that he's had a bad season this year.
He hasn't.
I think he started the season was poor in terms of goal contributions, but if you actually look at the underlying numbers, they were literally near identical to the season before. And now he's got 15 goal contributions in 21 games in the league.
Yeah.
He's catched up already. Like 2021, he's been amazing.
Yeah.
Like in terms of numbers.
No, facts, 100%. So that's what I mean. Football's down. It depends on how you like football, how you interpret it. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone don't like their eggs the same way, bruv. Some man like scrambled eggs, some man like omelets, blood, some man like boiled eggs, bruv. It is what it fucking is, bro. As long as we all like eggs, does it matter, bro? You know, like that. This Ollie out, Glazer out. Speaking of that, you man on Twitch have got your Ollie out emotes and your Glazer out emotes, blood. So throw those up, fam. You know them ones. Throw those up, bruv. There's some new emotes in there for you. I got Twitch partner and I'm allowed 5 emotes for you lot, bruv. So you man got some extras. So check that shit out and throw that out in the comments. I respectfully disagree with you about Bruno Rants. I think that he does have lots of high quality. However, he's overrated. I think like all of our players, they will shine under a new manager. I think he will shine under a new manager, yes.
That's where I'm with Bruno.
I think he will shine under a good manager. I think he will. I think he is overrated massively. I think he is he will shine under a new manager, yes. Lots of high quality, I don't think so. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't believe that. Like when I compare man to De Bruyne, the eye test doesn't fail me in it. Like them, bruv. The Bruyne's
De
like
Bruyne's
two
better,
levels.
no one can.
He's like
That's not
two
how people
levels
debate.
better though. It's like you see when I say about consistent quality, every pass De Bruyne plays, yeah, even if it doesn't get there, it's got a certain the way he connects with the ball and the precision and everything. He's like a surgeon with a scalpel. You know them ones. Whereas Bruno just looks like an axe thrower. You know them ones. Everything he just smashes
I know
everything.
exactly what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Bruno.
It looks like, bruv, as long as the ball gets there, fuck it, bro. Bruno doesn't think about the person controlling the ball
There's
when
no
he plays
weight
the
or
pass.
pass kind of thing. It's
There's
bang.
nothing.
Just be in that area kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. And the thing is, yeah, for me, if you're a passer of the ball, you have to think about the person receiving the ball. That's how you know a true passer. That's why Ozil got the thing, how can I assist you in that? Because Ozil's weight of pass was beautiful. Fabregas had a beautiful weight of pass. Bruno just gets it there.
Jack Grealish has that right now.
Exactly.
A couple weeks ago, that pass that he played to Ollie Watkins, where Ollie Watkins...
Yeah, for the assist from the inside right channel.
Was it a goal? Ooh. Amazing.
Bruv, inside right channel, see? You're not going to see a pass like that from Bruno.
And even you could argue why Matt has a better weighted pass.
No, there's no argument. Matt is one of the best passers in the team.
Now, just look at the pass against West Ham. I think it was.
Yeah.
Or Newcastle, one of them games.
That's facts. Hey, big up my man as well, Nigerian. And trust me, another one, JJ Okocha, bro. When I was growing up, everyone liked watching JJ, blood. Man was rainbow flicking man in the Prem, bro. You know, like that. That's what man want to see. Ball mastery, yeah? The same as technically gifted. Yeah, absolutely. But you can have technique, but mastering the ball, bro, getting the ball to do what you want it to do when you want it to do it, bro. Like, that's what ball mastery is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not tripping over the ball, blood. You know what I mean? Ball bouncing off your shin pads and that. You know, like that. Ball mastery is literally making the ball. And Ndombele is another player. Ball mastery. When you watch that guy play, the way he rolls the ball under his studs, Varane was like that as well. You see, when man just make the ball do whatever they want it to do, that's what's ball mastery, bro. Like, do you know what I mean?
I think what it is kind of like, you know, there's certain players that just can play the game at their own pace, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's ball mastery.
That's when you know that's an elite player. Thiago last year, the guy plays like the guy could slow the game down and he's fine because it's Thiago.
Because these men
he can play the game at his pace
because they can master the game. So everything around them it's just not important. You know what I mean? Like even if Scholes is playing in this era, he'll still be playing at walking pace because he's so fucking good.
And this ain't just down to the ball; their brains.
Yeah,
tell them when to do certain things.
100%.
Because the thing is, there's some players that they can slow the game down, but they're not slowing the game down in a good way, if that makes sense.
100%, my bro. And look, like you said about Sancho, you see Jadon Sancho. And you know what an example of the Jadon Sancho thing was? I think there was a goal he scored for England, yeah? And I want to say it was Rashford that played him the ball. And instead of just slapping at it, he's taken a touch, looked up, and just passed it in the goal, bro. Like, you know the amount of times where players think that they've got less time than they have? Like, even Jadon Sancho's biggest quality is not his dribbling, it's not his skills, it's his understanding of the game and his intelligence, knowing how long he's got on the ball. He never panics. He always looks like he's playing at his own pace. Sometimes he stops to a complete standstill.
And that's why I think this is why I rate Phil Foden so highly now. I think Phil Foden's starting to do that.
Yeah,
like
he is.
I know, what was it? I know it was the FA Cup game the other day, but when Phil Foden played, I can't remember who it was, when they were I think they were losing or something, or when they were drawing or something. The guy dominated the game. The guy was playing the game at his own pace. Like for such a young age, the guy literally took the game by the scruff of the neck.
But that's why I said that he's, for me, I haven't seen an English talent like Phil Foden, yeah? And that includes Wayne Rooney, yeah? Like at that age, bro. I haven't. Because Wayne Rooney, yeah, will have a better career than Phil Foden. But when I say that, like, bro, Phil Foden, like Wayne Rooney, the way Wayne Rooney played, Wayne Rooney looked like he was on the street playing with his friends and that. But he was built like a man. He was a bulldozer. He was a good technical footballer as well. But he never played the game at a walking pace, bro. He played it
100 miles per hour.
At 100 miles per hour, and he bullied people and used blood and thunder. Phil Foden puts his foot on the ball in a team with players like David Silva, and he's just like, cool, I'm the best player on the pitch, bro. Like, I've never seen it, innit? I'm not saying Phil Foden's better than Wayne Rooney before people try and twist man's words, but I'm saying, you see the level of talent this kid has, bro, because he's not the most physically gifted. Do you know what I mean? He's not built like a fucking shithouse.
Like Wayne Rooney, the guy plays like he's Spanish.
He does. Phil Foden is what Arsenal fans thought Wilshere was going to be. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. Phil Foden's ridiculous. Like, he's actually ridiculous.
I would say like Mason Greenwood could potentially be that level if he was actually coached properly.
No, Mason Greenwood's talent is that level.
Because Mason, guy scores free kicks with both feet.
Yeah, his talent's that level.
He's like, he never loses the ball. When he does have to dribble, he's elite. Like, his dribbling numbers are insane. Better than Marcus Rashford in terms of successful dribbling.
Yeah, because you know why? Because his close control's better. Yeah. It's got nothing to do with pace dribbling, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about ball manipulation and ball mastery. And Mason's another one. Ball mastery is very high.
He looks after the ball so well.
Yep. He receives it well too on the half turn.
And there you go. Like someone said it there, Mason is an elite finisher as well.
Elite. He's one of the best finishers in the world, bro. He's one of the best finishers, pure finishers in the world, bro. Like, he is both feet, bro.
Like,
do you know what
even
I'm
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, I think Alan Shearer said something that you could.
Yeah, Alan Shearer said he's the only player he thinks will beat his record. But yeah, exactly, with the right manager. And big up my man for the comment, obviously, and big up Statman as well. Come on. You know like that. Even though you're young, bruv, you know ball, fam. You know the ones. Man could have some proper football conversations with man. So, and obviously make sure you follow Statman already. You know what it is. Another super chat said PP top scored and assisted and won us silverware. It's true. And man are still hating on him and saying that he's been a failure. And man are saying that certain man did more in 6 months than Pogba done his whole United career. They forget the trophies that we've won and the trophies that we haven't won. And the 4 semi-finals that man have lost as well.
That thing, hating man after what you done here. Let's be honest. I'll be honest. That was racist what the guy done. Like, you can't tell me after that 18-19 season when Pogba got 22 goal contributions, you criticize it.
Yeah.
Like, for me, that was racist. Like, you clearly tell the guy just hated Pogba. There was you can't question the guy's footballing ability at that point.
But bro, like, man are always gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like I said before, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if man see you walking on
about it, which still baffles me, as I always say.
Bruv, when man see you walking on water, they'll say it's because you couldn't swim in it. That's the kind of situation that Paul Pogba was in it. Because bro, man understand, that they don't like man, so anything he does ain't gonna be good enough. You know the ones, and I know that. Like, I know certain things I say, like, I know I'm right, but certain man won't agree with me because I said it, bro. That's why I was so happy to see Luke Shaw say what he said. Because I was like, well, bruv, them man are bantering him. I've been in the football dressing room. I know what the banter's like. You know them ones. And Luke Shaw's like, you're stat padding, bruv. Allow it. How the fuck do you get away with that one? You were shit. That's what he said. But when I say it, man are like, you hate him. I don't hate him.
The thing about you is the way you put stuff. You're so aggressive with the way you say stuff.
Bro, I'm blunt, bro. But that's how I am.
Luke Shaw's media trained, didn't it? He can say it in like a nice...
Bruv, Luke Shaw said it in a bantery way and still everyone got what he meant, innit?
Yeah, that's what you need to start doing if you want to...
No, I'm not doing that. You know why I'm not saying... I don't care about criticism, bro. Because if you're criticizing me, that means you know who I am. I don't care. My thing is, I'm blunt, bro, because I got no time, to be saying things to make people like me, bro. Do you know what I mean? When you're more worried about people's opinions of you, you stop saying what you really think, bro. Most of these fan channels now, man aren't saying what they really think. These man will come out and say, Ollie's getting all these things wrong, but I'm still Ollie in.
Yeah, but
that don't even make sense.
That's external stuff as well. They're probably paid by the club.
Well, there you go. So you see me, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say straight, Ollie out, fuck it, throw up your emotes, blood. There you go. Ollie out. You know them one. Come on, bruv. Ollie out.
We can see that Luke Shaw interview. He's on Luke Shaw's Twitter, I think it is.
Well, there you go. Ollie out, like Glazer out. You got the heel rants fucking emote, when I'm turning into Randy Orton, blood. You know what I'm saying? You got the heel rants emote there. You got gang business. You know what I mean? You got 4 new emotes, people. You know, like that.
Wait, all I'm saying, this is a bit off something, but you see Randy Orton yesterday on Twitter?
Yeah, with
Soulja Boy.
100%. Big up Randy Orton. I think he's spot on. Randy Orton's spot on. You know them ones. When you say wrestling's fake, wrestling's scripted. It's not fake, blood. How do you fake falling off a fucking 10-foot steel cage? You don't. You know them break their neck. You can't say it's fake, blood. It's not fake. It's scripted. There's a difference. Yeah. But so is your favorite film.
Yeah, and that's what Randy Orton said the exact same thing.
You know, like that. But so is your favorite film.
He told Soulja Boy to come get in the ring.
Come get in the ring. You get suplexed once, and you'll never walk again. You know, like that. Imagine if little skinny soldier boy, gets suplex, bro. He's finished.
I want to see it happen though now.
No, I'd love it. You know, that one's there. So when man are saying, wrestling's fake, it's not fake, bro. It's scripted, but we know that. You know that, we know that. So like, I loved it. Know what I mean? So you man have got your emotes. Know what I'm saying? Big up. You know, like that. And obviously, this is what it is. No, not Grealish is world class.
No, I think what he means, he'll be more respected.
Yeah, that's what he means. Grealish will be respected as a world class player if he was playing in one of the top teams. 100%. I agree with you, bro. You're right. And
or again, he does it in Europe.
But again, bro, if he can do it against all the top teams in the Premier, he can do it in Europe.
Yeah, I think he will. But like, I think once he does it in Europe or has a couple games, then like the wider population.
Bro, imagine him playing against Istanbul, blood. And when we lost to them, imagine if Grealish was playing, he would have ran through them, man. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, that game frustrates me. Remember that Matic Highline thing?
Bruv.
Oh my god. And all lead coaching staff didn't say anything about it on the side.
And that was an Axel getting moved to by fucking Demba Ba, bruv.
Oh, we're in the Europa League for that, you know.
Bro. And this is what I'm saying. So big up Nathan for the super chat. Under a new manager, he will shine, but you rewrite history and say he's playing like this and use numbers as a reference. Bro.
What are you talking about, Bruno or Rashford?
Right, I think he's talking about Greenwood.
Oh.
Man like Gunwood. You know, you're right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Mason Greenwood is an elite talent, bro. Elite talent. Do you know what I mean? I honestly want the best for him because he's that good, innit? Like, the manager's holding him back. I think he's regressed under the manager. But Mason Greenwood is a brilliant footballer and he's one of the best footballers at the club. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? So, do you know what I'm saying?
I think, what was he, like 15 playing for the under-23s? He's so good.
Oh, different player. Do you know what I mean? So, big up everyone inside. You already know what it is, man. You know what I mean? You man always support, man, anyway. It's always love in here. You know the ones. Big up everyone that's clipping my things. Keep clipping them. The numbers keep going up. You know what I'm saying? The views keep going up. I appreciate you.
Greenwood or Martinelli, you ain't had to debate. Greenwood's clear.
That's it. Clear. You know what I'm saying? And Rants don't sugarcoat nothing, bruv. This is what we do. You know, like that. And that's what it is, bro. Man say moving like Gordon Ramsay, but the funny thing is, when Gordon Ramsay does it, people love it. You know that, man. True. Same with Roy Keane. When Roy Keane's blunt, people love it. But when I'm blunt, they don't like it. Piers Morgan's blunt, but them man will say, oh, nah. Like, oh, he's always angry. Allow it, bruv. You know them ones there, bro. Like, literally, man, bruv. I crack jokes on every single stream I'm on, bro. When's the last time I've done a stream and I haven't been busting joke? It's never happened. So this whole myth that man's actually angry and serious is a myth. I'm always taking the piss. Always. When have you seen me live and not bust one joke for the whole hour?
When we were having the Martial debate.
Yeah, but I'm sure I still cuss someone or something. You know them ones. Like, man's always busting joke, bro. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? Man don't need to walk around smiling, cheesing all the time to prove to people that I'm not serious. I'm not a serious guy. I'm not, bruv. But if I've got a point, man will say it. You know them ones. And if you don't like the bluntness, then just don't watch, man. You know them ones. So all these little jobless bears, clipping me and that. As I said, my DMs are open. If you need new school shoes, you know them ones, shout me, I'll pattern it. You know them ones there. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The charity's open. Rashford's feeding you, man, and I'll clothe you, blood. It's calm. You know, like that. So, big up everyone inside. Hold tight, Statman, the GOAT as well. The GOAT Statman. The only Statman that you should listen to. You know them ones. Them other man waffling, fam. You get me? Statman knows ball. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure you follow up Statman. What you got going on, bruv? You got any more shows? Obviously, you're back on Red Talk tomorrow.
No, nothing.
But that's what I mean, man.
Insta, Twitter. Go follow the TikTok as well. Entertainment Day.
Oh, yeah. Follow Statman's TikTok as well.
No, but the thing about that, I'm telling you, the comment sections on that are literally 10-year-olds.
Yeah, of course.
Like, oh my God. Like, I was reading it, and the way they back Ollie, the way they back Dan James. Like, I saw people... Because I posted Dan James' stats, innit? Against Chelsea.
Okay.
Like, my God, stats don't matter. He was pressing well.
See, they don't matter, when it's not Bruno.
Yeah, because I clicked on one of the guy's profiles here, and I looked at his page, and the guy's gassing Bruno's numbers, saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter if he doesn't do it against the top six. He's got mad numbers."
Yeah.
But then you're praising Dan James for pressing.
But this is why you don't listen to them, stat man. That's why you don't listen to them, bro. You gotta have a thick skin to do this YouTube thing, because you got bare man chatting shit.
Yeah, of course. I just laugh.
Yeah, you know, like that. So, yo, guys, smash that like button. We got over 1,500 in here, and I don't know. As far as I can see, we don't have 500 likes. So let's get those likes up. Let's try and get at least 700-800. You know them ones. Let's get at least 700-800 likes. Big up everyone for the interaction. It's been a lit show, lit topics. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, people, back again tomorrow. I got bare shows for you. The show with Turkish that was meant to be at 6 today is at 6 tomorrow. So we've got the show with Turkish tomorrow at 6. Bollocks. Got the show with Akeem at 4, Turkish at 6, preview at 7, watch along at 8, Red Talk. Right, I got 5 shows tomorrow. So yeah, you man are going to be well and truly entertained.
The game starts at 8:15 as well, I think.
Yeah. So I've got that's it. So I've got 7:15, 8:15, like 10:45 Red Talk, 4 o'clock show, and 6 o'clock, guys. So yeah, you get me. Tomorrow's a busy one. So you get me. Rest up, people, and we